Hey guys, so today I've got a chance to try out the Ordinary's new Salicylic 2% mask. And I've had a couple weeks to try it out now. So they recommend using it twice a week on dry skin and then leaving it on for up to 10 minutes. So no longer than 10 minutes. And I think over the past couple weeks I've tried it, I'll say probably about 6 times now. And it's a very mild mask, in my opinion. If you're new to exfoliants or masks or have super sensitive skin, this is a good one to start with. It also doesn't have any denatured alcohol or fragrance in it, so if you have super sensitive skin, it's a good one to start with because there aren't a lot of other ingredients that could cause your skin irritation. It is super dark, which actually surprised me, so I was trying to pH test it at home, and it has a little bit of grains in it as well, so it's got a little bit of a slight amount of like physical exfoliation in there as well. So I was trying to pH test it at home and with my little strips, and that just wasn't working out very well. And then I looked on the Ordinary's website and they mentioned that this has a pH of 3.5 to 4.5, which is kind of a big range in my opinion. Usually like beta hydroxy acid, which is what salicylic acid is, works better on a lower pH, usually around like 3.5. So the higher the pH goes, the actual less exfoliation you get. It's just kind of chemistry. So that's probably why this one's a more moderate exfoliant, mild actually I would say, because the pH is probably closer. When I pH tested and played with it at home, I got right around 4.5. So usually for salicylic acid, between 3 and 4 is the prime. Anything lower than 3 can be very, very acidic and not good for your skin. And then the higher up the number goes, the actual less penetration of the salicylic acid goes into your skin. So if you have an exfoliant and you test it at home and it's like a pH of 6, you're not going to get much of the actual exfoliation. So it's very mild. So if you're new to exfoliants, it's a good one to start with. It does have some physical abrasiveness, probably from the kaolin or the clay that's in there. But overall, it's very mild, like I mentioned. If you're kind of a pro to exfoliants, the Ordinary's peeling solution is definitely a strong one, almost too strong for myself to use. Or the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial, definitely much more expensive, but will give you a good run for your money. I can't even leave this on for more than a couple minutes, but it certainly leaves your skin feeling nice and new. And this one left my skin feeling a little dry, which is probably from the clay kaolin that's in there. But afterwards, my skin did feel a little bit clearer, a little bit less flaky, things like that, a little bit less noticeable pores and things like that. So I could say if you're new to exfoliants, it's a good one to start out with and kind of try. Don't use it more than 2 or 3 times a week, especially if you're new to exfoliants. But it's a good one to start out with and super affordable as well. So and well packaged and very short formula, but there are some other good beneficial ingredients in there as well. So it's nice to see that they've done that. So overall, so far liking it, not shocked out of this world by how amazing my skin looks afterwards, but it's a nice peel mask that you can use a couple times a week without having to worry that your skin's going to get too red or dry or flaky afterwards. So anyway, so those are kind of my first thoughts on this mask, and I'll definitely do a more thorough review after I've had a chance to try it more. So anyway, I'm interested if you guys have a chance to check this out yet, and if you have, what your thoughts are, or I'm going to ask you guys if you use a peel or a mask, exfoliating mask, what is your favorite one? So definitely leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Check out nobsbeauty.com or the Amazon link below, and shirts and mugs and everything else is below at Teespring. Thank you guys so much.